out in front, and she knew it. This, the moment Liz Truss has fought so hard for. Look at her smile as opponent Rishi Sunak hung his head.
Now the result.
Their body language telling us all we needed to know.
Rishi Sunak, 60,399. Liz Truss, 81,326. Therefore, I give notice that Liz Truss is elected as the leader of the Conservative and Unionist Party.
A brutal campaign concluded, Miss Truss's husband handing her the victory speech, but no handshake for her opponent as she took to the stage and paid tribute to her predecessor instead.
Boris, you got Brexit done. You crushed Jeremy Corbyn. You rolled out the vaccine and you stood up to Vladimir Putin. You were admired from Kiev to Carlisle.
Awkward applause from a divided party far from healed, but little time to linger on the past as Liz Truss spoke of the mammoth task ahead.
Friends, we need to show that we will deliver over the next 2 years. I will deliver a bold plan to cut taxes and grow our economy. I will deliver on the energy crisis, dealing with people's energy bills, but also dealing with the long-term issues we have on energy supply.
Long-term problems, but solutions needed right now.
It was by no means a landslide, but Liz Truss has been elected the leader of the Conservative Party and will be our next Prime Minister. There will be euphoria in the room and within her team, but soon she will face the hard reality of the spiralling energy crisis, plus huge inflation and the prospect of a protracted long recession. She enters Downing Street as a Prime Minister with the hardest in-trade in over 4 decades.
And one which will demand a united party.
She didn't do as well as Boris Johnson in 2019, did she? Do you think it reflects the divisions in the party? I mean, what do you make of the result? A little bit disappointed?
No, it's a good result. Look, I think it's not hugely different in percentage terms to roughly where Boris was last time. The party needs to come back together. We are a big, wide tent. Again, it's one of the strengths of our party. I'm sure one of the things that our new leader will be working on.
But the leader's audience no longer just the people in this room. The entire country now watching and waiting for Liz Truss's energy support package.
Expect it to be big and bold?
I expect it to be big and bold. That is her style. But she's not a reckless individual. She will be cautious. She'll be thinking about the sequencing of all of the economic policies that she wants to bring in, and she'll build the right team around her.
And Ms Truss left no time to waste, arriving at Conservative HQ less than an hour after her win. A lot to decide and do in a short space of time. Political pressure now acute.
We want an energy freeze. It's vital for families and households across the country. So I want to see that happen. There's no justification for an incoming Prime Minister not doing it because the political will is there across the political parties. The question now will be, who's going to pay for it?
Leaving Conservative HQ this afternoon, it's pressure this new PM won't be able to wave away. Now, just hours until she heads here. Tonight, Boris Johnson's cabinet emptying as resignations continued. Tomorrow, a new PM and cabinet. But the problems they inherit familiar, and how Liz Truss responds will set the tone of her premiership for good or ill. Beth Rigby, Sky News, Westminster.